hours or an hour, seeing what's going on before you deliver that LLC, just because you have to read. We have to be able to read people as NCOs also. You got to give the guy some time and some credit. If he ain't worth an hour of your time, then you don't even need an LLC. You don't even be in your unit. You need to give that airman or that person some of your time before you give them that LLC.
But see, it kind of goes back to what Sergeant Thompson was just saying. You have to know your people, because if this is abnormal behavior for you, then I'm going to get to the root of the problem. What's going on? There's something more serious that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've been to 3 different shops, there's a reason you've been to 3 different shops. So something's going on with you.
So, Sergeant Robinson, why don't you come on up?
I didn't say all that. Oh my gosh. It's a lot easier to say.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what she's calling
It is so much easier when you're not in the scene.
It is. It's a lot
It
easier.
is absolutely, no doubt.
My mouth always gets me in trouble.
Okay, so Sergeant Ross, Airman Gordon is coming in to see you.
Oh, Jesus.
You want to try that again there, Airman? You want to try that again? Have you lost your mind?
What?
Please proceed. I brought you in for a reason, but you want to try to knocking on my door again. Turn around, do an about face, and try it again. Proceed. Please stand. Sergeant,
It's Airman Gordon.
Airman Gordon, have you forgotten your customs and courtesies? Airman Gordon, I brought you in because there were some issues at the unit.
Alleged issues.
Yes, they are alleged, but I brought you in because we have some issues we need to address. Please have a seat. There's been some complaints about your behavior and about some of your work performance, and we noticed that there are certain things
What
that
do you mean we?
you're probably, we, meaning myself, along with your coworkers, other airmen, noticed some areas of improvement. I have this paperwork right here that I need you to sign.
What is it?
It's a letter of counseling. Letter of counseling. This is a letter of counseling.
For what?
This states that you have done X, Y, and Z, and we need you to go on the route of this.
I haven't done anything wrong, though.
Okay.
You haven't seen me do anything wrong. Just because there's people that don't like me and are going to come in here and tell you, your little buddies.
First of all, lower your voice. I'm not your friend. All right? Secondly, yes, they are the ones who mentioned it, and I've been observing. So I've seen it myself. So I'm not just going by what somebody else is
So
saying.
you've seen it. Why haven't you said anything before now? If there's an issue.
I
You
have,
could just
I
correct
have
it. You have
mentioned.
to bring it out in an LOC. You can't just come and
Absolutely.
talk to me.
Well, I've talked to you on one other occasion, and nothing has improved.
Well, it was the same thing. That was just somebody else saying I've done something wrong.
No, that was me observing. So I have this piece of paper right here. This shows that this is what, allegedly you have been convicted of, or, this is what they say that you have done, and this is what I have also observed. So please go ahead and sign.
Can I read it first?
Absolutely, I want you to read it. Here's a pen.
This is crap. I didn't do any of this.
Okay. You're more than welcome to write a rebuttal, but I need you to go ahead and sign it right here, and then you can do a rebuttal at the end.
Why should I have to even do this? I mean, it's a
Lower your
black
voice,
mark on
lower
me
your
just having
voice,
this.
lower your voice. I'm not your friend. Lower your voice. Now I need you to, any questions about what we've gone over?
Yeah, what is the point of this? Well, I mean, why should I have to put up with your crap all the time?
You know,
Why should I have to put up with this when I didn't do anything
I
wrong?
tell you what.
What?
If you don't like the way that things are done,
If I don't like it, what?
you got a problem?
Yeah. I think we do. 'Cause
I just need
You what?
I tell you what, when we go get the first sergeant, I'm gonna get somebody else to witness this before we both get in trouble.
What are you going to do to me?
At this point,
Sounds like a great stop.
I believe him
I thought one or the other of them might get one there for a second.
She did really good. She did really good.
Okay, so what do you think?
Way towards the end, the situation started to become hostile.
And it started escalating pretty quick.
Like I think with the first shirt, though, the only thing I would include was probably the security forces.
I agree.
It's like that was probably her next thing if like it would have like one step higher. Because she said, you know, the first shirt, or we have somebody in here. If you need, you know, we've got security forces in there too.
Okay, so what were some of the things that she did do right, that she got?
I think she always maintained control of the situation, even when he started to raise his voice, she stopped right there. Hey, lower your voice, you know. She tried to stay in control and wouldn't allow him to be in control in that situation.
Okay,
I think that she did do very good. However, I felt like she should have set some boundaries. He kept interrupting and, you know, talking back, as I would tell my son not to do. But I feel like she should have set some boundaries for that. Hey, I'm talking now. You can talk when we're done here.
okay. From the very beginning, what did she try to do in the very beginning?
Establish authority over him. He came in angry, defensive, and
Yeah.
turned him around and said, to try again.
Okay, so she maintained some control in there until the airman got to a point where she could not control that anymore. Did she stay on track? Did she stay focused on what she was trying to do? Did she let him take her down a rabbit trail?
No.
So she was attempting to solve the problem, but what did we say right before we went into this role play about some of our folks?
You can't save them all.
You can't save them all. We want to save as many as humanly possible, but sometimes we might have to help Airman Gordon go someplace else.
this is where we get sent into a different unit?
This is probably closer to like jail.
Okay? But she did a whole lot of stuff right, even in the face of him trying to get her flustered. He tried to get her flustered, didn't he? He tried to get her off track. So it's really important that you stay on message, you stay on track, you have a goal, this is what you're trying to achieve. Yes, you need to know your people, but sometimes even knowing your people, they're still going to try to snow you. You got those that are, I call that the schizophrenic Gordon. You have some airmen who are going to play different roles depending on what they think they need to do to achieve their own agenda. And they're going to do that all the time. You need to start to see through that to get to the solutions so that you can actually get performance heading in the right direction, or let's help them be successful outside the gate. Don't help them go to another unit and just pass your problems on. I know it's way easier, but that's not our goal. Our goal is to retain people and get them on the straight and narrow, but when we can't, we need to do the tough work of getting them gone. Is that fair? Okay, and it is 16:30. We still have a little part of this to go through, but we're going to have to pick that up in the morning.